I hope you've been enjoying my YouTube channel. I've definitely been enjoying putting up lessons for all you guys. This month, I want to do some more Johnny Moore. And as you've heard in the little example that I put at the very beginning of the video, this is a composite of ideas that you would hear Johnny Moore play with different singers that he backed through his career. So I hope you enjoy it. If you like what I do, please subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to doing more of these for you. So thank you. So the example I just played is in the key of E, and it's a composite of different Johnny Moore ideas from different songs with him backing different singers, be it Floyd Dixon, Charles Brown, Billy Valentine. It seems that all the ideas that Johnny Moore has run pretty consistent, especially over this tempo and this feel. I'm always looking at new ways to approach a slow blues, especially in the key of E or maybe E flat, because just instantly we want to gravitate towards an open E position or something that sounds a little more Chicago based. And obviously this output tends to have a more jazz cocktail blues sort of vibe to it. So the comping is using the C grip of the E and the A grip. So the sliding from the E9 to the E6, or we're playing it fast enough to E13, is then responded with a. So we kind of have this call and response of going. And that's what I'd be using for my E. Now for my A, I would be using, looks like I'm playing an A6 here. And I'm going to move that whole shape down. And that's going to give me my A9. Now for the 5, we do have the option of doing what I did for the 4 chord. My resolution will be using the 3rd and the 5th of the E grip. And my 5 is going to be, looks like I'm playing here in E9, but it's going to be with the B in the bass. 1. And then I'm going to go down and slide to a B9 with the F sharp in the bass. So it's like a 1-5. So you can see if I get to the 5. And then we'd start all over again. Now, some of the licks that I'm playing are all going to be based around the E grip here for the 1. So, using the E pentatonic in the C formation. And that's nice because then I get that 3 and the root to slide in. With a quick 4. Now, with the quick change on that second bar, it's nice that the band hits it, but I don't think it's necessarily imperative, especially when we're kind of, partitioning the chords out, and the way that's being backed with a very, kind of very sparse harmonic accompaniment. So we have the, or. That's a nice line that I've seen Johnny Moore do multiple times. So on the second bar of the 1, it looks like you're playing the 4 chord, hitting the 3 and the 5 of the A, hitting the 9 to the 4 or the A. Which sounds nice. So we can have this. Now, one thing I've seen in multiple songs, there are so many versions of Driftin' Blues, Walkin' Blues, Merry Christmas Baby, that will have this. And that's a nice way to get into the 4 chord. Using the 3 and the 5 in the A grip of the E. And then that's going to pull us into the 4 chord. Now when I go to the 4 chord, I'm going to use the what I consider an extension of the A9 right here. So if I go up from A9 and play what looks like an E minor, that's going to give me the 5, 7, and 9 of the A. We use this in like Charlie Christian ideas as well. So we hit the 4 chords. We have. That's going to be on the downbeat of our 4 chord. And that'll take us back into 1. You can see how those sliding chords going from the 6 to the 13 sound really nice, and they fill in a lot of holes and gaps, but still maintain being spacious and being appropriate for the type of song we're doing. Now, when it comes to the 5, there's this really cool idea that he hits where we're going to look like we're going to play a major 7. It's really just walking down. It's the same thing as walking down to the B, but we're going to be using the upper part of the A structure of the B. Again, hitting the 3 of the E, and at this point you can kind of look at it as kind of hitting the 6 of the B. And just to be really, make it really simple right here, is it looks more like I'm just playing an A flat minor. Looks like I'm playing an A, but really what I'm doing is I'm playing leading up to a B9 chord. Because we're. And then resolve. So again, let me bullet point all the ideas we talked about. Chordally, we're moving between full 9th chords and doing a response with. Now for the 4th, the A. Back to the E. The 5. And then back to the 1 with a pentatonic lick of the C-shaped pentatonic. Now when it comes to the licks, the idea of playing on the 1 and start, since we're in the key of E here, we're starting on the raised 9. And to give you an idea what that pentatonic scale looks like, we have again. third right there. Really useful to get into your playing. If you like the kind of the sound quality of like Teddy Bunn or a lot of other guys, being able to play your ideas in different parts of the guitar neck can really, you know, open up a lot of doors and be inspiring. So for the E, you're going to find that most of his licks on the one will start with a. Now for the quick 4, I'm going to hit. Prepping to get in the 4, I'm going to walk down from the A structure E with a 3. And then when I hit the 4, my first notes are going to be the 9 and the 7. Over here on the 7. Back to the 1. 5 looks like an A flat minor. And then we have the one of the 5 right there. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I look forward to doing more YouTube tutorials in the future, and I will see you guys soon.